Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Raeann, but you can call me Ray. Today's video is super exciting. So let me grab a box. I ordered a couple things, just a couple things from e.l.f. and this is everything I got so far. So e.l.f. came out with a bunch of new like mini eye palettes. Each palette retails for $3 and has 4 shades in it. And there's 8 different palettes. So at $3, I had to buy every single one of them. So before I get into them and kind of show you what they all look like, I just wanted to show you guys how cute and like nicely packaged this was, because I honestly was thinking about how they were gonna package it. Yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was cute little bubble wrap, guys, for each individual package, which I think is nice. I haven't opened everything, so I don't know if anything is broken, but I'd be amazed if it was, because these things are amazing. So they have 8 different palettes, and I have to take every single one of them out of their little bubble wrap. I immediately regret saying that these little bubble wrap things are amazing, because 2 of the palettes are completely shattered. So I'm just gonna show you guys just because. Okay, well this one, only one shade is messed up, so that's that right there. So just this shade is messed up. I think the other ones are fine. And let's see. So same thing with this palette here. Just one of the shades is messed up. But I mean, they're kind of, I could try to do the little like tricks to get them to go back in place, but I don't know. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sad. Okay. Well, I mean, good thing I guess is that it's just the 2 more neutral palettes. So it's kind of like, I probably had those shades already. Maybe, possibly. Like I'm getting eyeshadow all over myself right now. But yeah, so this is how these 2 arrived. That's really a bummer. I even paid for expedited shipping, which it still ended up taking a week somehow, almost a week. So I'm gonna still try to swatch these, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting eyeshadow like literally all over the place right now. So let's go ahead and get into the swatches. I will show you guys each palette. I'm gonna swatch the broken palettes the best that I can. So I actually wanted to do this kind of not in order necessarily, but kind of go from like neutral to like more colorful. So we're gonna go and try to do that. So the first palette that we're gonna do is Pumpkin Pie. I'm gonna have a ton of eyeshadow like all over this place. I already do. Literally like a ton of eyeshadow all over. Okay, so ooh, let me take off the rest of this sticker. Not like it really matters, but okay, so this is what the outside of the packaging looks like. They all look like this, super cute and simplistic. So let's go ahead and show you guys the inside. So again, this one is Pumpkin Pie. Ignore the fact that this is broken. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch everything for you. First thing I'll say is this matte shade feels really, really buttery. I totally didn't see if these shades were named at all. Yeah, no idea. No idea. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the second shade. So this one is the one that's broken, so we'll see how good of a swatch I can get out of it. Okay, so that actually swatched out really pretty. Oh, I'm really sad that that one's broken now. We'll get into the third shade in the palette. And I'm not dipping back in unless I tell you guys, so this is just me trying to kind of build it up with whatever was on my finger originally. These shadows feel super, super soft though. And then the last shade in the palette. Wow, these look absolutely stunning. Are they super, super unique and like nothing I have? No, but they are super, super pretty. Very pigmented so far in the swatches, and they just feel really like nice and smooth. Like really nice. And for $3, like, that's why I like I really can't get upset that these are broken because, one, it's only one shade in each of those palettes, but also they are only $3. So the other palette is this one right here. This is Cream and Sugar. I have so much eyeshadow all over the place right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and just keep on swatching. Of course, creamy shades. Oh, actually, no, there you go. You can see that. This one's going to be very difficult to swatch for me. So I'm literally just pressing my finger into what's left of it. Oh, I love a good highlight shade. Looks like so far, every palette has like 2 shimmers and a matte. And then it's kind of... Alright, these are swatching out super beautifully. They are kind of reminding me of one of the Juvia's Place palettes. Is that one of the Warrior palettes? Is that what I'm thinking of? Okay, so broken palettes aside, let's go ahead and move these over here. If you guys could see the amount of eyeshadow that's just crumbled all over the place right now. It even got all over the other palettes somehow. Well, because they're all next to each other, but yeah, anyways. Okay, so this is one of the other palettes. This is Truffles. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade. Oh, I'm gonna try to get 4 and 4 on here, but we'll see. We'll see about that one. Ooh, look at the amount of pigment on that. Alright, so far these are swatching out really nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the next palette. So this next one is one of the ones that I'm like most excited for. Just wait. Okay, so this is outside. Look at how beautiful that is. And right there. Like, it's got your like more like mustardy, yellowy, greeny sort of color. That like really like rich, like warm, like reddish brown. That blue is insane. And then, you know, a nice little highlight shade. Alright, so, well, it's kind of like your brow bone shade. I guess that could be a highlight shade, right? Alright. Just blends into my complexion. Oh, that shade's really pretty. Guess it doesn't look quite as yellowy. Definitely more of like a yellowy brown shade. Oh my god, those ones are super close to each other. Oh, look at that blue. Like, oh, whoa, okay, I went rogue. Look at the little squiggly. Okay, I'm so easily amused. Oh my god, this palette so far. Absolutely stunning. I am so excited to work with this one. And then all of these look so beautiful. Alright, so let's just show you guys a little bit closer. Starting from the beginning. Some of the mattes are a little patchy, but I mean, that's about normal. So far these are looking really, really pretty. I am loving this last palette, and I already knew I was gonna like, that one was probably gonna be one of my favorite ones, but yes, that is gorgeous. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean off my arm, or try to. Try is the key word. This is hard work having to hold up your arm like that. Alright, well, these are definitely staining. I'm going to take a little extra time to kind of wipe this off the best that I can. I might actually need to use my other arm because I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get off. Okay, so we are going to try our very best to swatch on this arm because this is my situation right now. This is gonna be really fun going to work tomorrow with this all over my arm if it doesn't rub off. So the next palette is Rose Water. Alright, and this is the inside. Super pretty. Alright, so very close to my skin tone. Well, I mean, not really, but it's just not picking up very well on camera. And another one. Also not going to pick up very well on here. These ones will though. So no idea if I'm going over one right now. Still far away. Oh well. Too hard to tell. I can barely even see them on my arm. I'm like, did I even put anything on there? And another one. Well, it's actually darker than I thought it would be. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the next palette. This is the Very Bad palette. Oh, I already dipped my finger in, but this is what the shadows look like. This is going to be another hard one for me to swatch. You know, the other one was just way too easy. I just got to spice it up a little bit apparently. Ooh. Alright, these are coming out really nice. Alright, so those are the first two palettes so far. Well, of the second half. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is the more colorful part of these palettes. So start with more pinky shades. Gonna go into these really pretty purple shades. If anyone wanted to know, when I was a kid, I had a bike this color. Alright, so this is what the inside looks like. This one's so gorgeous. I think the last one I did in the first chunk, this one and the next one are my favorites. And I will show you guys, but ooh, that's really pretty. Ugh, I'm a little close to the other shade. That one's not swatching out the best, but I'm gonna vote that these don't have to be perfect. That one turned out really pretty. Might end up running out of space. Ooh, that one's kind of patchy. Kind of very patchy. Okay, let me roll my sleeve up. Go ahead and get into the last palette. This one, seriously, I feel like everyone knows that I'm gonna love this one. Like, come on. This one is, oh, I love the name of it, so cute. Hot jalapeno. I don't even know if I said the name of this one. I don't think I did. Caillou? I don't know. I don't know what that means. A-C-A-I. I'm gonna say Caillou. I don't know. That's what this one is. I totally forgot to tell you guys. And hot jalapeno, that's so cute. Look at that one though, like, that's beautiful. Alright, let's see. Ooh, seriously though, that is stunning. So this is how everything is looking like so far. Our mattes are pretty patchy, especially the darker ones, but really it's just finger swatches, so you don't know how a color is really going to perform until you actually try it. So I'm not really worried about that. Of course the shimmers are coming out beautiful. So far these feel really nice. They're very buttery. They seem like they're going to be really pigmented. Like I said, the mattes are coming out a little bit patchy, but I'm not really worried about that. This side is not staining as, oh, okay, yeah, it is staining, never mind. I was going to say it's not staining as bad as the other, but it is staining. But, yeah, I mean, this is a part of my life. I can't run from it. Like, okay, so, as I was mentioning earlier, these, so far, these are really, like, the reason why I bought these. Like, This one is Carnival Candy. I guess I wasn't telling you guys the names all the way. This one's Carnival Candy. This one's Hot Jalapeno. And then Acai. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah. And then, so I said Rose Water, Berry Bad, Pumpkin Pie, Cream and Sugar, and Truffles. I don't know if I actually ever said the name of the second one that I did, but this one is Cream and Sugar. I don't know. Hopefully I said the names to all of them, but I really don't know. But this is my life right now. All of these little tiny little palettes are so cute. Except eyeshadow all over the place. Yeah, these three are definitely the reason why I bought these. And then I was like, you know what? I'm getting them all. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start some sort of a look. I have no idea what I'm going to do because I want to use as many shadows as I can with also making a nice cohesive look. So I may not use every single one of them, but we will try to do something nice, okay? We'll try. I'll be back with the finished first half of it, and then I'll show you guys what I got. I don't know. Does that even make sense? Do I even make sense half the time? Ooh, one thing I want to say is I also got the putty eye primer, which I wanted to get before I did my other video using the like new e.l.f. products, and they didn't have it in any of the stores that I went to. I don't even know if they are carrying it in any stores and what stores they are, because okay, so I thought it was at Target, and it was advertised as that, and when I picked up my order at Target, it said it was just a normal putty primer, just like the matte one. So yeah, I don't know why they did that, but it was supposed to be this and it wasn't. I guess that's probably something I should tell my Target about and return that. But anyways, I have the new putty eye primer. They have like, I want to say 5 or 6 different shades. I just got the like stark white one. I don't usually do my eye base as like a stark white, so we'll see how all of that looks. Oh my god. I'm going to see, so we have 6 different shades, and just so you guys know, it retails for what? $5. $5. Okay, I'm gonna try to make some sort of look out of some of these palettes, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I wanted to do something that was like neutral with like a little bit of like a pop of color. I definitely wasn't gonna try to use every single one of these palettes for one look. I had no idea what I was gonna do for that. So I didn't use all of them, but I did try to use multiple. I think I used about 4. So yeah, I don't know. This is I don't know if I like the look or not, but I think once we do maybe liner and lashes, it'll look better, but we're rolling with it. I totally did try to film it like 2 or 3 times last night, and then I wasn't happy with the way they were turning out, so I woke up early to do it this morning. So we're rolling with this one. Nothing was wrong with the quality of the palettes or anything like that. I just wasn't liking like the color combinations that I was doing, so here we are. I am trying to use the broken palettes too, just because. I will say I did contact e.l.f. and I got a response super fast, so did it last night before I went to bed, and I got a response by the time I woke up this morning, which literally was, I swear they responded in like less than like 10 hours. So I think they said that they could send me more palettes, just the 2 that were broken, or they would refund it. Probably just have them send it to me again. There's no point of like, I mean, it's $6, so it's like, I'd rather just have the palettes. I realized I started going without telling you what color, so we're gonna go into this color right here. This is in the Pumpkin Pie palette. So it was one of the palettes that was broken, but I think what happened is, especially while I'm like swatching and stuff, while I was swatching, the formula is very soft. So I think that's what happened, is just everything is just really soft. So someone probably like just put the package down slightly too hard or something, Maybe it was even when it was left at my door, like maybe the person just kind of dropped it and left it there, because I opened one of the palettes, got my finger in one of the shimmers, like my thumb smashed into one of the shimmers, and it basically started to crumble. You're kind of able to sit there and press it back together, especially if something like that happens. Since I'm missing a good amount of the shades that were broken, it's kind of hard to do that because now it's all over my desk. And they're slowly starting to like disintegrate a little bit. But I think that's all it was, is that the formula is just really soft. So that's why those two shades were broken. And I don't know if it was super clear earlier or not, but there's only one shade from each palette that was broken anyways. It's just the fact that like I basically would have to take it out completely and just use the palettes without those shades for it to work, because it's just gonna continually get shadow everywhere. And like if you guys could see my desk right now, you would be like, okay, so from there we're gonna go into the carnival candy, there we go, the carnival candy palette, and go into this shade right here. I love the shades in this palette, by the way. I know I said that earlier, but I love them. Did try to do a look with that blue shade last night, but it's very, very powerful. Like, it's very pigmented, and it is a little bit of a darker blue. It's like a royal blue. I just felt like it wasn't working with the look that I was trying to do last night, so that's why I'm not using that shade. But that shade is beautiful. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the shimmers. So I didn't put any extra primer on or anything. I'm gonna dip into whatever palette this one is. I can't read it. Oh my god, me struggling with this morning. Cream and Sugar. Just using the second shimmer in that palette. It is one of the ones that's broken, so I'm not gonna hold it up because literally pigment's gonna go everywhere. I desperately need to clean my desk now. And we're just going to put it in this area here. Why I'm using a brush, don't ask me. I totally used my finger on the other side, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that and just apply it with my finger. And then I kind of went in with a brush afterwards. I also did take, this is the Truffles palette, the first shade, so that first shimmery shade in this palette here. So just tap my finger into that. And have that be like the outer shade, and then eventually just kind of blend into those matte shades a little bit more and bring it into the middle a little bit. And then I just took whatever was left on the brush that I was using for these matte shades to kind of blend everything in. And then coffee, hold on. And then I used the first green shimmer in here, so that goldeny green color, and that's going to be the inner corner highlight. I really don't think there's anything prettier than using like a really bright shimmer for your inner corner. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and I did use, so from the Cream and Sugar palette, the ones that's broken, the first shade is like a more creamy color. I dipped into that and just kind of lightly started blending that on the outer corner, and also bringing it to my brow bone. I'd pick it up and show you guys, but I have shadow all over the place, so we're just gonna try to leave it. Okay, so I went in with this shade first. So this is in Pumpkin Pie, I think, yeah. The Pumpkin Pie palette. This is one of the shades that I used earlier. Actually, nope. Totally wrong. I think it was this one. Oh my god. Was it the pumpkin pie palette? I think it was this one. We'll go in with this shade right here. Maybe it was the pumpkin pie palette. I haven't had enough coffee this morning, so I don't know what I'm doing. Anybody else like that? Like you literally can't function? I also feel like I'm getting sick right now and just feel really congested and tired, so that's also a thing. Alright, and then also, I don't remember what shades I used. And then use that darker matte in the Carnival palette, the one that we used earlier. And just kind of brush that underneath as well. And then in the Truffles palette, we're going to use the third shade. So that darker brown color. Just take a tiny bit of that and then put that on the outer part of under eye. Alright, and that's basically it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of this look, do the rest of my face, and probably put like eyeliner on, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the rest of this look and I will show you guys what everything looks like. Okay, so this is the finished look. It is pretty simple, but I actually kind of like it. I'm so used to doing like really bright and colorful things, so sometimes when I don't do it, I'm like, am I feeling okay? I didn't use all of them, but I will say I did try to do a look, or this look, or a look, or whatever, for this video a couple times. So I actually did use all of the palettes, not all of the shades, but I did use all of the palettes at some point. So I'm just going to kind of talk to you guys about how I'm feeling about everything so far. And then this is the look. We're not getting in super close. I messed up my eyeliner, so we're going to ignore that. But yeah, so this is the finished look. And that's pretty much it. I love the like inner corner highlight. I love doing that with like bright and more colorful like shades, so I think that's really pretty. It is pretty simple, but overall with the rest of my makeup I think it looks really cute. Let's go ahead and just talk about the palettes. So one thing I will say, after having a couple of them like damaged, I'm gonna suggest that if you can find these in stores, I think they might be sold at Walmart, to buy it in the store instead of having it shipped to you. Obviously, if you have to do it that way, then it's totally fine, but I will say that I had a really good experience with their customer service. I've actually had to contact them a couple times, and this is the first time that I really had no issues. The other reasons I contacted them were like a long time ago, and they weren't really related to something like this. So it was nice to see that I actually am given the option to have them sent to me again, because I would like to use those palettes, and I'm honestly, you know, I would have to take out those broken shades or completely get rid of the palette. Probably just take out the broken shades, but the mess that's in front of me right now because of that is just insane. But it was my choice to still swatch them and still try to use them, just because I bought them and I wanted to use every single one of these palettes to swatch them and talk about them for you guys. So I wanted to do it regardless of the fact that two of the shades were broken. The shadows are just really soft, so I think that's what happened, is they just the box probably got dropped or something, or just put down a little bit too hard, or have, you know, words, I don't know. But every one of these palettes, the shadows are very soft and buttery, especially the shimmers. So I think that's all that happened. I mean, they put them in little bubble wrap things, so it's definitely not their fault. It's just, it probably happened in transit, you know, so not really that big of a deal. It's nice to see that I do have the option of getting the palettes again, so I will definitely have them send me those two palettes again, because I would like to use them. Overall, the formula was super easy to work with. I usually like their eyeshadow formula, but these ones are just, they're really good. Like, everything, like I just said, is very smooth and buttery and just soft and very pigmented. I didn't have a problem with any of the shades that I used. I didn't even use a glitter glue primer or anything for the shimmer shades, and the shimmer shades look really pretty shimmer shades. So yeah, overall I'm super excited to keep working with these. They seem like really nice quality. Like I said, I had no problems with any of the shades that I used. I'm excited to keep using them. Like, they're just so cute and just so fun, and I do want to do another look or another video with these palettes, so let me know. I was thinking of doing like one look for each and then either including it all in one video. Yes, I know that would be a long video. Or do like 4 in one and then 4 in the other. So let me know what you guys want to see, because I definitely want to keep using these and using them in videos. So yeah, overall I love the concept of these. I love the color story for each individual one. I do think that there's a little, I mean, it's kind of like half and half, like more neutral shades to more like colorful. I hope they keep releasing these because they're just really cute, fun. They'd be super good for travel, and you really can't beat the price. Like $3, that's insane. And honestly, the quality of these for $3, it literally feels like I probably bought these at Sephora. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like high-end quality, and e.l.f. is just like that. Like, they're probably, if not my favorite drugstore brand, they're one of my favorite drugstore brands. So, and one of the things is they have such good quality products for the amount that you're paying. Like, these are $3. They're so good. Like, I would love to see someone compare these to like Fenty, like their little like mini palettes, or even the Juvia's Place ones. Like, I feel like quality wise they'd be the same, if not better, because yeah, I know we're just going on a tangent now, but so far I'm loving these. They're just, oh, I'm so happy that they came out with them because they're just so cute. Like, okay, yes. So I think that pretty much wraps up this video. If you guys liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.